Hey, this is Snell Creek Homestead. Hey, today we're still on the wood business. It's geez, mid-November. It's cold this morning. Uh, I'm hauling slab wood right now from a sawmill, and I have to buy it and pay for gas. I still got to saw it up, but it's already on the trailer, so that takes a lot of work out of it. I would saw off farm right now, but I have a limited supply that I want to cut. I'm trying to kind of hold back some standing dead. Anything hits the ground though, I'm pretty much gonna saw it up. But right now, while gas prices are low, I guess this is 2021. In case somebody watches this some other time, I'm assuming these prices are going to go up. Who knows? But so right now I'm hauling because I'm trying to get about 2-3 years worth of wood. I think any way you can save some money, I would do it. Maybe even work. I don't know. Wood is very labor intensive. You're always handling the wood over and over. And so what we're going to do today though, I'm going to saw this up. Then I'm just going to saw it off the bundle, chuck it on the pile. This is next year's wood. This is green. It's not seasoned. Seasons, it might as well take a year, to get it done. I got wood enough for this year already seasoned out. Some of it's cut, some of it's not, like split. I haven't got it all in the dry. I try to keep 80% of my wood in the dry, because the last part of it, well, from here, central Indiana, here, it gets wet, like the wood will stay wet, like from say Christmas on. So from Christmas on, I'll be pulling out of the sheltered wood area. Before that, unless it's raining, I'll just pull off a pile that's outside in the weather. If there's a dry spell for 2 or 3 days, it's just wet. It's still it's seasoned still, but it's just not wet. It's hard to burn wet wood. So I guess I'll probably fire us all up and show you how I'm gonna cut these bundles for now, and then it's probably not gonna be a super long video, but I'm trying to do a skill series here. Right now we're still on wood. Last video I did a small maintenance on your saw, chain sharpening, your filters, um, spark plugs, stuff like that. And so when you're sawing though, always wear some type of hearing protection, because one day you're going to want to hear them grandkids, screaming and crying and whatever else they do. But as aggravating as that is, you sure love to hear it. And somebody might speak some words of wisdom sometime. It'd be a shame if you couldn't hear them to hear it. And with hearing protection or without, I guess, words of wisdom is hard to come by, harder to implement. Saying all that, you're also going to need some type of eye protection. Same deal, you want to hear these kids, you want to see them. And I don't know, it ain't gotta be super eye protection, just there's gonna be wood in the eye if you ain't wearing something. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put my hearing protection in. I'm gonna see if I get this saw to start up. So we'll see how the saw maintenance did. Only got a half a cup of coffee left. It's gonna be cold when I get done, I guess. But I guess you can always set it back on the wood stove and let her warm back up. So I'm gonna saw into this wood, chuck a little bit of it on the pile, and probably just pretty much close my video. my videos, I'm not gonna edit these. I mean, I don't edit. I don't even know what I'm really gonna say until I say it, which is probably kind of scary. But that's pretty much where I'm at right now with these. If anybody likes my videos, give me a thumbs up. If anybody has anything that can helpful to me, I don't know anything about this stuff. I just figured, what the heck, follow me around a little bit on the homestead and see what happens here, you know. So I'm gonna adjust this camera a little bit over here. I'll probably be working in that area, and we'll see if we can fire this all up and make some wood. I'm going to go ahead and put my hearing protection in, because that's the thing to do. I don't have any saw brands. They're all got their problems. Anybody's got any good saw brands, let me know. All I know is I got parts for a couple of these, so that's what I'm going to run for a while. So let's choke this dude and see if it works. On these still saws, real quick, you crank it until you hear it fire on them all far as you can on the choke, all the way fully choked. Once it fires once, kick it up to the next notch of like a mediocre choke, halfway choke, and it should fire at that point. Hit the trigger, it kicks the choke on the regular run, and it should run, I hope. So here we go. There's our fire. Well, that's how I do it. It's banded. I go all the way down through there as far as I can. Then I chuck off this stuff onto the pile. So I can get down to the stuff I ain't cut. Then I'll do it all over again. On that saw sharpening, looks like the saw sharpened all right. And what I was talking about is not having, so I can put it on there, not having dust, but decent sized chips. That's how you know your chains are cutting pretty good. So I think that's all I got here. Homestead, Snell Creek Homestead here. And man, get out there and cut you some wood and keep your family warm. Out.